Hi everybody, it's Diana. Dawn contacted me and she says, hey, I would love for you to show that spotlight technique for UStamp. And I said, sure. I haven't done it for a while and I had to rack my brains and figure out what stamp set that we have currently that would work great for it, and this one came right to my mind. So first off, you're just going to want to stamp whatever your picture is. I chose Lovely as a Tree, and I also chose Greetings Earthling, which is a new stamp set from the catalog, and I just stamped with basic black ink. I chose to do 4x4, but it really depends on what size card that you're doing. So after I stamped my picture on the 4x4, I want to color a little bit, and I'm just squishing my old olive pad. And then just take your aqua painter and you're just going to color your tree. And then you don't have to be perfectly right into all the branches, just quick. Just very fast. So color my tree. So pretend I've colored my other one. It's all about pretending when I do my videos, isn't it? Anyways, so I've got my tree colored. I also want to do a little bit of the dirt. So I'm just going to use creamy caramel with a sponge. So get a little bit of the ink on a sponge and then just come over and I'm just working around. Let me get this so that I don't have too much of a shadow on here. Maybe that's better. But I just want to put a little bit of a ground underneath my alien and underneath my tree. Okay? So, the magic of video. Oh, look at how beautiful. There, it's done. Okay, now this is the fun part. I'm going to use a summer sun pad, and I'm going to use Going Gray. Now, what I did was I took another piece of 4x4 vanilla, and I just chose the angle that I wanted my sunlight or my spotlight to come from. So this is what happens after I cut it into 3. So now I have my center piece and my 2 edge pieces. Okay, I put a little bit of dado, which is this stuff. I put a little bit of dado on the back and just kind of touch it a little bit. You want to take some of the tackiness off of it. So just, just kind of touch it a little bit. Then what you're going to do is you are just going to line this up, and it's just going to cover what you have just colored. So put your edge one on. Now we're going to put the center one on. I'm just touching it, just again like I did before, to get that tackiness off. Okay, then add your third piece. Now, it's important to put them all on at one time, because then you've got a nice tight seam. So you know that it's covered, your picture. Now what you want to do is you want to just take off that center piece and just set it aside. So now I've left these 2 pieces covered. Then just using just a sponge, and I'm just going to tap it into the summer sun pad, and then I'm just going to come over and just tap your color on. So just keep going, and after you tap about 100 times, okay, well it's not 100 times, but after you tap like 89 times, then you have this yellow glow basically on your alien. Okay, now take this piece that you just took off and put it back. Put it back in between your 2 edge pieces. Okay, now I'm going to remove, I'm just going to do one at a time, and that will just kind of keep them from slipping on you. So just take this one off, and if you have a little bit of that dado, just kind of rub it gently with your finger and take it off of there. Then take your Going Gray and do the same thing. Just come back and color that whole thing. Like, and you can be as dark as you want. I mean, if you have a foam brayer, those work great too. So, I just don't have a foam brayer. Alright, then just turn it upside down. Take off the other one. Okay, then you're going to do the same thing. So pretend I did that, alright? Then when you peel it off, you would have your gray, like it's shining down on the alien, like he's being brought down by the spaceship or whatever. Then you're just going to color your alien in. And I just used the markers. You know, nothing, I'm not going to be really elaborate with my coloring. I mean, he is an alien, and it's just kind of a funny card, so you don't have to be this perfect artist when you do it. And then, when it's all the way done, it looks like this. Isn't that cool? So I put just Greetings Earthling underneath there. Now what I did was, you can kind of see how it's shiny right here? I did go back and I put a little bit of Crystal Effects. And that's just, you know, this stuff here. And I just put it on top of the globe thingy around his head. And it just is all shiny. So, anyways, hopefully you'll try it out. I mean, I need to get the catalog out and look at some different sets and try some different variations and stuff. But it is kind of a neat look. So, anyways, thanks a lot, and I hope you have been enjoying UStamp, and hopefully we'll see you in the fall. Talk to you later. Bye.